Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm actually doing the Naruto video. We're going to be doing Mangekyo Sharingan number 2. Let's get started with the video. So, where we left off, we were looking at Obito, and then we finished with Obito. We didn't get on to the next person. So, we're on Madara Uchiha. Madara Uchiha was the first Uchiha to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. It's not known what the individual abilities of each of his eyes were, but he was able to use Susanoo. The straight Tomoe of his Mangekyo Sharingan granted him fluidity in his movements when fighting. When Madara's overusage of the Mangekyo during the Warring States period left him blind, this prompted his brother Izuna Uchiha to bequeath Madara his eyes on his deathbed for the sake of preserving the Uchiha, thus granting Madara the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Towards the end of his life, Madara was able to evolve his eyes to Rinnegan, which he translated into Nagato when Nagato was a child without anybody ever knowing. For the Fourth Shinobi World War, Obito wielded Madara's left Rinnegan, as wielding both would have been too strenuous. Both eyes eventually found their way back to Madara after he is revived. Izuna Uchiha awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan shortly after Madara did. It's not known what the individual abilities of his eyes were, but before he died, Izuna entrusted his eyes to Madara in order to restore his vision and thus protect the Uchiha form extinction. Despite Izuna giving the eyes willingly, Madara is popularly believed to take in the eyes against Izuna's will. Sasuke Uchiha awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan after the death of his older brother Itachi Uchiha. With his left Mangekyo, he can cast Amaterasu. With his right Mangekyo, he can shape the flames or extinguish them. Because he awakened both of his Mangekyo, he can use Susanoo. The straight Tomoe of his Mangekyo Sharingan granted him fluidity in his movements when fighting. Sasuke is initially reluctant to translate Itachi's eyes and gain an eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, claiming that his views were different from Itachi's. Later, he decides he needs to increase his strength in order to kill Naruto Uzumaki, along with severe irritation of his eyesight from overuse. Sasuke accepted Itachi's eyes transplant. After acquiring the half of Hagoromo Otsutsuki's chakra, Sasuke's left eye would evolve further, letting it enter a Rinnegan form at will. Shisui Uchiha awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan after he allowed his friend and rival to die, which each of his eyes he could use Kodo Matsukami, a powerful genjutsu that manipulates the target's thoughts so perfectly and absolutely that no one completely, including the target, would have the slightest idea that they were being controlled. However, this technique can't be used with the same eye again after a period of time. In the anime, awakening the Mangekyo Sharingan in both eyes allowed him to use Susanoo. Indra Otsutsuki. In the manga, Indra Otsutsuki was the first user of the Mangekyo Sharingan. The individual abilities of each use in his eyes were unknown, except that he was able to use Susanoo. In the anime, he awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan after killing his 2 followers. Yep, that's it. It was just some people that. Well, I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye.